Hi, this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist for Healthy Habits Living. And today I'm talking about the yeasty beasties. I'll get into that in just a minute. Well, what does that have to do with your microbiome? You know, I'm always talking about microbiome. Well, your microbiome, remember, is all of the bacteria and yeast, both bad and good, that live inside your body. Your microbiome also includes any other pathogens like parasites that live inside of you or viruses. So we do have both good and bad yeast living inside of us. But what happens when you get too much bad yeast or yeasty beasties living on you or in you? That's usually called a candida infection or candida albicans infection. You can get candida overgrowth on your skin. You can get it in your mouth. You'll get like a white coating on your tongue. You can get it in your digestive tract. You can also get it in your bloodstream. And for women in particular, it can be a problem for vaginosis or bacterial vaginosis. It can also cause a UTI or urinary tract infection for both men and women. So we obviously don't want an overgrowth of pathogenic yeast in our body. It causes a lot of uncomfortable symptoms, itching, whether it's on the skin or an internal feeling of itching. Men and women can both experience that rectally as well. So obviously that's very unpleasant. Other side effects or symptoms can be brain fog, especially right after you eat, because right after you eat, all that yeast is feeding on the food that you just ate and letting go of toxins into the bloodstream that are going to your brain and causing brain fog. Other symptoms can be bloating. You can get that white coating on your tongue and indigestion. So what do we do about this? Well, first of all, yeasty beasties, yeast loves sugar. So you have to go on a low carb diet and you have to cut sugar out of your diet at least for a time until you get your symptoms under control and some of that yeast starts to die off and leave your body. The other thing you can do is take medications, and those have limited results. The most popular one is nystatin. And like I said, limited results. Oftentimes people will take the nystatin but not change their diet. And so once they're off the nystatin, then the yeasty beasties come back. The other thing you can do is use natural solutions to kill or lessen that population of yeast. One of the most popular herbs is poda or garlic is also another popular one. It's very useful and helpful, but most people don't like to take high doses of garlic because you smell like garlic. Your breath smells like garlic, your armpits smell like garlic. So the one that I like is Formula SF722. Now, this is made by Thorne, and why is it called that? Well, because the main ingredient is undacyclinic acid. So that's a mouthful, and most people don't like to say that. So I think they just stuck with Formula SF722. So SF722 has 50 years of research showing how potent it is against candida. It even performs better than caprylic acid, which is another fatty acid that is known to help bring down candida levels. So the big complaint I've heard about SF722 is that it has die-off reactions. So if you start with the full dose, which is 5 gel caps, you're likely going to have a massive die-off of this fungus or yeast, and you're going to have side effects while your body tries to detox all of that dead stuff. So as always, I recommend low and slow, right? So start with 1 capsule at bedtime and then work your way up in maybe 2 or 3 doses up to that 5 capsule dosage. Because if you're already feeling icky from having too much yeast in your body, you don't want to feel icky on top of that as you are trying to detox dead yeast and fungus out of your body. So remember, though, that Formula SF722 or garlic or caprylic acid or poda or anything else that is used for candida, it's not a silver bullet. You have to incorporate that diet along with it. Otherwise, if you just keep eating your same diet, you're going to keep feeding that yeast. Sure, the SF72 might kill some of it off, but then you're just feeding it and it's multiplying if you are eating a diet that is still high in sugar and simple carbohydrates. So remember, pair those two together, low carb diet, no added sugar, even cut out your starchy vegetables and your fruits, and then pair that with your formula SF722 as you start at a slow dose and then work your way up. And give it a little bit of time, and you will start to eliminate those yeasty beasties, and you'll get your bloating down and your other symptoms down, and you'll be back to your sharp brain focus. So that is my best suggestion for the yeasty beasties. And as always, at Healthy Habits Living, we are here to help you get healthy so that you can stay healthy and be healthy.